Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to FTW Turbulence. My name is Tyler Drummond, and I am here to bring you all the action this evening as we are 2 weeks out from our next super show, FTW House of Horrors. Now, tonight, we bring you two matches, or I assume we're going to get two matches. Our opening contest is going to see the feud that has been building between SNES and Trent take center stage, as the aforementioned SNES and his tag team partner, the Devil, Trevor Robinson, take on Trent and whomever he got to be his tag team partner this evening. And in the main event, we will see another one of Pain Bonez's open challenges. The only question, will anyone be out there to respond this evening? Now, to the ring we go for our opening contest, the tag team match between SNES and the Devil Trevor Robinson versus Trent, and I guess we'll find out.
Tonight, it's about time that we get things settled like adults. Had to wear the appropriate t-shirt for the occasion, because I'm not just going one-on-one with any normal competitor. Tonight, I'm going one-on-one with a superstar who's a very definition of the new generation. He goes one-on-one against the OG. Tonight, the most dangerous gamer alive takes on the heart and soul of FTW. Most importantly, tonight, the prince of your pixel past challenges your Turbulence King to finally settle the score. We're tied 1-1, SNES. It's about time that we put this behind us. Tonight's going to be the start of something new. Tonight, everything's going to come crashing down. It all comes to a head. But you know what? As the veteran, as the king of mind games, according to this shirt, I've decided to be the better of our company tonight. And I decided to let you go first. I'm going to be the bigger man, and I'm going to sit back and watch as you introduce your tag team partner. As you go ahead and get your little tag team spiel prepared for me and my partner, I want to sit here and watch how you fumble through your little introduction, your little intro argument here. So go ahead, SNES. Introduce your partner to us. I'll politely let you go first.
My partner, Trent, is someone you know very, very well. Right, Trevor?
Yes, it is time for Simon Ness and the Devil of FTW to take care of Trent Wilson once and for all, and whatever poor, sorry soul chooses to stand next to him.
Trevor! Not Trevor again! Are you kidding me? Trevor? Trevor? Out of everybody in the back, you could have picked, you picked Trevor? Haven't I already been through enough? Haven't I faced this guy enough? I don't care if I lost to him the last time. I've faced him more times than I can count. I have more talent in one pinky finger than this man has in his entire career. I can't believe he's getting a world championship match before I do, but whatever. I mean, Trevor! I already had one last round with him. Although I guess it is fitting considering your debut match. You were supposed to tag team with Trevor to take on Lamar and Tyler. So I guess maybe you're trying to recapture that. You're trying to get that tag team match you never got. You and Trevor are going to team up to take out me and my partner. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? I'm starting to get sick of constantly having to face the same people over and over and over and over and over again. But I guess Ness is such a fan of the classics, those old hits from the 80s. You know, he's an 8-bit boy running around a 64-bit world. I guess it was just a matter of time before he decided to boot up yet another classic and go ahead and give it a go. So you know what? Fine. I guess tonight it's going to be a retread of another retread of a rehash of a remake that wasn't even as good the first time it happened. So fine, SNES. Fine, Trevor. I'll take you two on. I'll go ahead and face you one more time. So go ahead, Simon. How about you just go ahead and get all the pleasantries out of the way and take the best shot of your career?
Oh, trust me. This will be the best shot I've taken in my career. It's about time I eliminate the error that's been affecting this company since the new generation update got installed.
Simon Ness, what are you doing?
Oh, don't worry, Trevor. He did exactly what he said. He took the best shots of his career. Allow us to properly integrate ourselves and introduce what we are to the FTW Universe. I am your Turbulence King, Trenton Kensington III, TK3, whatever you want to call me. I'll always be known simply as Trent. And this here is a man who deserves an Academy Award for the best performance of the year. The most dramatic performance goes to my best friend, my new best friend, Simon Ness Epona Sheepman, SNES. And SNES and I, we have looked across this barren landscape of talent and no-nonsense hacks, and we came to an agreement. As much as him and I managed to step up to one another and be on each other's level and compete non-stop and be the most consistent and best promo artists in FTW, we gain a mutual respect for one another, because when we look out to that locker room, no one is on our level. We're on level 9, they're all on level 1.
Remember this, Trevor?
So Simon and I, we got to thinking we stand a better chance of getting recognized together on a united front, instead of going ahead and going forth on a little aimless back and forth, waging countless wars upon each other again and again and again until people tune away. But not anymore. Together, we're joining forces. Together, we're a brotherhood united. Because the new generation has been needing some direction for a long time. It's about time we get the respect and the recognition that we deserve. Tonight begins something more than anything FTW has seen. Tonight's the start of the revolution. Tonight is the start of a new dawn. Tonight, we're bringing truth to FTW. We're going to end the little two-man power trip that DB and Drummy have cooked up, that you people are too blind to see, that you don't want to admit. We're here to put an end to all of these no-good imbeciles, the inmates that run the asylum. Tonight, we're here to conquer each and every division in FTW. No matter what it may be, no matter who stands in our way, one thing's for certain: we're at the top of this industry. You're not bad, we're just better. We are Paragon. And we're taking over, whether you like it or not. The future's looking bright. But you know what will make it even brighter, SNES? We do everybody a favor. We take this traitor out once and for all.
Just different.
you boys ain't out here attacking people on my show, right? Come on. Now the odds are even. Let's do a little fight. Actually, let me put this down. Come on. What do you say? You're not scared of old Vagabond, are you?
Wow, a lot to unpack there. First and foremost, we need to get FTW security and medical personnel to the backstage area for Trevor Robinson. He may be my next opponent for the FTW championship, and he may be one of the people I hate the most, but I would never wish this on anyone. It seems that the trap was set, and Trent and SNES are now allies in a group called Paragon. And it would appear that Trevor had at least one ally in Vagabond who showed up to quell the beatdown and show SNES what he can expect at House of Horrors. Now, I think we need to take a break from everything that's just happened. I'm told that Mr. Wallace has a special announcement for House of Horrors. Let's go live to him.
Hot damn. FTW boy, it been a minute since I seen your boy, Mr. Make sure you say the Mr. House of Horrors is coming up, and well, things like the weather have been changing around here in FTW, but one thing that Mr. Wallace is getting real perturbed about here is that I feel forgotten. Because it was me that ushered in this new generation, but yet FTW thinks that they're better off without the mister. How foolish are you? So this is what I want to do. For those that think that the mister is no longer needed, then step up and put me out there. I'm issuing an open challenge to anybody who thinks that they can push the mister out FTW. Bring your bitch ass at House of Horrors. And you better have ass whooping insurance, because you're finna pay a deductible.
And there you have it, Mr. Wallace with the open challenge for FTW House of Horrors. Now, who will accept that challenge, and when will that person accept? That remains to be seen. Might we see the person show up next week on Talk is Trent, or will that person wait until House of Horrors to make their intentions known? We will just have to sit back and wait to see how this story plays out. Now, to put a bow on what happened earlier, when FTW officials and medical personnel got to the backstage area, they got Trevor Robinson up off the ground. He was lying in a pool of his own blood. Several of his teeth are missing. And all he did was snicker, wipe the blood off his mouth, and he drug himself away, refusing medical attention. What will be the repercussions, and will Trevor Robinson be ready to go at House of Horrors? That, again, remains to be seen. Now, before we get into the main event, let's talk about House of Horrors, because we do have a special match. It is the FTW Costume Battle Royal. What that means: members of the FTW Universe will be getting in Halloween costumes or cosplaying as their favorite wrestlers and cutting a 2-minute promo. Our judges will decide the winner, and the winner will get a future FTW Turbulence Championship opportunity. For those interested in entering the Costume Battle Royal, please message Trevor Robinson directly. And now it is time for the main event. It is time for me to stop talking. Beast Mode Bonez, the Pain Bonez, has an open challenge. Let's hear from him.
FTW. Have I made my point clear? Do you understand what I'm doing here? Maybe you don't. Maybe you missed it 2 weeks ago when I put the first victim of pain down. This is the Pain Invitational. I want anybody who's back there to step up right now and try to stop me. Because see, what I feel from you guys is that there's no talent. But maybe the reason there's no talent is because you don't have motivation. You don't have a reason. So I'm here to bring pain on this entire division. And one of two things is going to happen. Like I keep telling you, either I'm going to destroy this entire division or someone's going to step up to stop me. For you to understand, Joy, you need pain. So, who's gonna be the next victim? Who is man enough to come back there and step to the face of pain?
And there you have it. The challenge has been laid down. But who is going to accept? Oh my God! That's American Nightmares music.
It is America Nightmare. Beast mode. You cross that freaking line. You cross that game line many times. I will hurt you. I will swallow you. And I will beat your ass, man. You have no chance to step in my kingdom. My kingdom is all about hurting people every single week in FTW. You didn't mess with me. I am the nightmare, damn it. And you're seeing the dark side of me right now, piece of bones. Well. I'm in the dark. Beast bones. I just see you on the back. Take some business, but I will take some business to you. This is my dark side. The major nightmare has a dark side on. And you need to watch out. I will come to you soon, Beast Bones. To see you around this way. Everything that tries to touch people's messages. Mad Team. Trent. You told you murder Trent and then the hands of FTW. Turbulence will tear to not done to happen. It'll make a nightmare. You see some business. And this is a way to murder you and finish you. Beast Bones. And do not mess with a major nightmare. To mess with me, to mess with anyone else. And you on be on the ceiling are dead bones. The dead bones will fall apart. And the blood will be coming out on you. His sides will burn in hell.
This is what I just don't get. You decide to sacrifice yourself to pain. I see you, Caleb, the American Nightmare. Pain. Pain is the one thing that can unite the FTW. It can bring FTW together. Pain is the one thing that can hold you guys together. Pain is the one thing that can make you guys feel like you need to be better. Somebody's got to stop me from bringing this pain. And I have the American Nightmare in front of my face. You know why you are such a fucking disappointment, Caleb. This is what bothers me about you. I'm actually a fucking fan of yours, but not in this league, in the prediction league, in the FTW prediction league. I'm a fan of yours. I'm a fan of Blood Death. Blood Death is about money. Blood Death is about death. I see it, Caleb. I see it. I see the fucking talent that you don't fucking bring here. So I'm going to destroy you to decide that you want to be a Cody Rhodes clone. You are a whack version of Cody Rhodes. When you could just be your fucking self, and yourself is actually good enough. So now, You stand before me willing to accept the pain as it rains down on you like when Jesus standing in the rain. Blood death. That's who I wanted to face, not this American nightmare. If I wanted to face American nightmare, I'll go to WWE. I'm sick and tired. You are a symptomatic problem of FTW, where everybody here thinks they need to be some type of knockout. I'm looking directly at you, Trent, Y2J, and all the other knockoff characters you have. Oh my fucking God, I'm so sick of this fucking shit.
A valiant effort by American Nightmare, but Beast Mode Pain Bonez wins with a final score of 81.3 to 74.6, adding another W to his already impressive record. And with that, we will end it here, folks. Thank you for joining us this week. A lot happened, so make sure you check us out next week when Talk is Trent goes live, and some of these questions that we have from this evening hopefully start to get some answers. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You are watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like our videos, leave some comments, tell us what you like, tell us who your favorite competitor is, and make sure you hit the notification button so that you know when all of our content goes live. Next week, we will be here with Talk is Trent, and in 2 weeks, our super show, House of Horrors, is shaping up to be an all-time banger. From the FTW studios, I am Tyler Drummond, signing off. We will see you next week.